Like all the people are very welcoming, and you know,
I should ask you maybe what would you take away when you leave?
just the memories that I created at this school and the friendships and the bonds that I created.
Tell me about your year playing softball.
This year is going good. We actually been having some wins this season, and we always just been doing our thing out there on the field.
Well, the best of luck to you in your career and when you graduate. Any plans on what you're planning to do?
I plan to work with sports. I've been applying to MLB, so hopefully I get a good opportunity.
I'm sure you will. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. I'm with Alex. 3, 2, 1. I'm with Alex Nunnally, who is a senior who plays basketball. Let's one more time. 3, 2, 1. I'm with Alex Nunnally, who is a senior at Harris-Stowe State University. He plays basketball. You probably can tell from the height. Alex, good to meet you, my friend.
Great to meet you. Thank you for having me right here.
Tell me a little bit about your career in basketball at Harris-Stowe, and I guess what will you take away from your experience?
Well, I've only been here 1 year. I transferred in from last year to my senior year. I would say Harris-Stowe has opened me to a lot of opportunities as it being the only HBCU in St. Louis, and it's really showed me like many more things I can do, with myself from being a black person in general at a HBCU. And I've like made a lot of networking and connections to like a lot of people up here. I really think Harris-Stowe.
What about this whole awards, this Swarm Awards? This is pretty exciting and very cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never been to nothing like this, so it's a surprise to me. Hopefully some of my teammates get some awards and I can support them 100%.
Well, you'll probably get an award, right?
I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, but hey, I'm supporting anybody who get them.
Well, if you do, what are you going to say?
I mean, if I do, I just thank my coach. My coach not here right now because he's in the hospital due to some personal reasons, but I'd like to thank him for, bringing me on board, and showing me the right way to carry myself as a man.
And who else?
My whole family. I'm from Washington D.C., so they support me from afar. They still keeping in touch with me. They still loving me. All that support. It drives me to be my best person.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Alex, for joining us today. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Play soccer.
And how long have you been at Harris-Stowe?
This is my second year.
Tell me, what will you take away from your experience at Harris-Stowe State University?
The family experience, like our whole team, even the men's team, like we've all came together, and the toughness we put in has like came out on the field. So.
And what about these awards tonight?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's a lot of people that came out here, so it's pretty big.
Anybody you're hoping will get an award?
Yeah, I got some of my friends that deserve an award, so hopefully they take it home.
Awesome. Well, best of luck to you in your career.
Thank you.
Have a great time. I'll let you go back. Take care. All right. All right, I guess that concludes our interviews tonight at the Swarm Awards, the 2023 Swarm Awards. I'm Tim Lampley, and for all of us here at STL TV, we'll see you later. Take care and have a great evening. To the RTV network. Coming up on the RTV network, we have special coverage of the Swarm Awards, 2023 Swarm Awards, that is. And this is where Harris-Stowe State University recognizes its outstanding athletic students. And we'll have so much more to show you. We have interviews and we have the awards themselves, so stay tuned. To pitch to the awards, because the awards, the actual awards are coming up in a few minutes. So stay tuned for that. So, were we live? We were still live while you had?
I don't have a headset. I can
Okay.
tell you.
All right. So do I need to do anything? All right. You can't record, right? Okay. Got it.
For those that are not a part of Harris-Stowe Athletics, they have no clue what just happened. So a big thing within our department is bringing energy. And one thing that I can't have about 3 minutes. So those that know me know that that's close to impossible. But I better get started here. It was funny as we were having our planning meetings. for this event, we were trying to identify special acts and performances from our student athletes. Our student intern, Darlene Fenderson, said, we need to find someone or Will is going to start singing Hamilton. She was 100% right. Our student athletes know that although I can share just about every lyric from Hamilton and connect it to our journey as Harris-Stowe Athletics, my favorite lyric is, and when our children tell our story, they'll tell the story of tonight. And I have this, this is in my office, and when our children tell our story, they'll tell the story of tonight. Now tonight, obviously the word tonight is somewhat figurative, as I've used that for about 2 years now, but I appreciate everyone kind of working with me on that. However, this is all to say that we are doing something really special at Harris-Stowe State University and within our athletic department. There is so much excitement and enthusiasm on campus, and that energy starts with our fearless leader, the recently inaugurated 21st president of Harris-Stowe State University, Dr. LaTanya Collins-Smith. And Dr. Collins-Smith, we have an inauguration gift, a birthday gift, everything, if you would like to come up and receive it from our student athletes and our staff. Put you on the spot.
Point of privilege. I know this is not a part of the program, but I'd just like to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you all so much. I absolutely love our athletes because you bring me energy. You're the energy in the room and the energy that I need, and I am so thankful. And one of the proudest moments of my life is serving as your president, the 21st president, and the first female president of the Harris-Stowe State University. So thank you all so much, and I want you to know that you are supported as athletes at Harris-Stowe State University, and so thank you all so, so very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Collins-Smith. Those that were with us last week at the inauguration events now know that she has a day and a plaza. So that's huge. That's huge news. That energy and excitement exudes from the vice president as well. And to those students that are saying, man, he's just talking about the person next to me. No, I'm talking to you, individually. On all other nights, we all have our differences, doing different things, but tonight, this one night, you brought the city of St. Louis together. You all are so capable, so special, in your own right, all bringing something different to the table, but all on a quest for the same goal. So I appreciate everything you do for Harris-Stowe State University and our Harris-Stowe Athletic Department. So give yourselves a round of applause. I would like to take a moment. We are here in the beautiful St. Louis Art Museum. I would like to take a moment to recognize the St. Louis Art Museum as a partner of ours, and Andrea Purnell is going to come up and say a few things on behalf of the St. Louis Art Museum.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity. Good evening. As stated, my name is Andrea Purnell, and I serve as the Audience Development Manager for the museum. And on behalf of the St. Louis Art Museum, we welcome you for the second year in a row. So glad to have the Swarm Awards happening here tonight, for we know that Harris-Stowe State University is what the buzz is all about. A big congratulations to your newly installed 21st President, Dr. LaTanya Collins-Smith. I'll never get tired of saying that. Newly installed 21st President, Dr. LaTanya Collins-Smith. Oh, the university is in such good hands with her, but you know that. The St. Louis Art Museum had the pleasure of helping the community kick off the inauguration week with the announcement of a very exciting partnership with Harris-Stowe. 2023 marks the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and in conjunction with an upcoming exhibition that we have here at the St. Louis Art Museum called The Culture, Hip Hop and Contemporary Art in the 21st Century, which opens in this coming August. The museum's 5-pillar community engagement initiative selected 5 St. Louis organizations to respond to one of the 5 pillars of hip hop. Now, who knows what the 5 pillars of hip hop are? Oh, I see no hands. I see some hands. I won't test you, but those that don't know, make sure you come back. It's emceeing, DJing, breakdancing, graffiti, and the knowledge pillar, which is held by the only The St. Louis Art Museum is also partnering with Harris-Stowe to employ students as engagement guides for the culture exhibition. I love to hear Dr. Collins call you scholars, so let me correct myself, scholars that will join us. This exclusive opportunity for 5 to 7 current HSSU scholars will offer the students training on exhibition, content, and visitors engagement, and they will be provided mentoring by museum docents. You must be at least 18 years of age, and the training will begin in late July. The pay is $17 per hour, and the commitment will be roughly 10 hours per week. Now, I want to be clear, this is exclusive to Harris-Stowe students. We are serious about our commitment and are looking forward to this opportunity. For more information about becoming an engagement guide, please grab the flyers that look like this that will be waiting for you in the lobby. It has contact information for Adria Brown, who can provide any more information that you need. And on behalf of the St. Louis Art Museum, we thank you and we look forward to continued partnership with the only HBCU in the city of St. Louis here. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Purnell. Okay, let's get the show started. So tonight's Swarm Awards will be hosted by the Harris-Stowe Athletics Captain's Corner. Not only is this event for the students, Coach Stewart's about to walk out here to get me, but lastly, this past summer, our athletic administration traveled to the NACDA convention. And the main topic of conversation was how to convey the importance of athletics. Over the course of the year, I was trying my hardest to think of ways to really convey why athletics is important to an institution. And Dr. Baker knows that. But however, tonight has proved to me that you can't put it into words. Everyone look around. This is what it means. The power of athletics lies in bringing community together. It lies in having fun. It lies in the memories that last a lifetime. Captains, it's all you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Swarm Awards. My name is Alex Sierra, and I am a captain of the baseball team.
My name is Zaria Palmer, and I'm captain of the softball team. And if you've never been to this award show before, I want to welcome y'all to the Swarm Awards that Harris-Stowe annually presents for the athletes.
So the Swarm Award recognizes our achievements both on and off the field of play, highlights our talents and skills, as well as launches exciting plans for our future.
What a difference a year makes. We got a full house tonight. What a great venue. But as I said, my name is Scott World. I'm the head men's and women's soccer coach. What an honor to get to do something you love every day. So before I get to the awards, I just wanted to give a brief recap of the season, highlighting some key moments. But before I do that, I'd like to give thanks to some people. First of all, I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without that, none of this is possible. My coaching staff, Madeline Wood, Robert Stelzer, and Jason Norsik, if you're here, please stand up. Thank you guys all so much. My coaching staff was vital to this, the success of this program. Without you guys, none of this was possible. But anyway, getting into some key points of the season. Coming off of last year's historic season of 18-2, making it to the conference championship game. You know, it was a lot of pressure, but the ladies were up to the task. Trying to match last season's results, we knew it was going to be difficult, but we were ready. I think a couple of the highlights, we ended the season 13-5-1. But one of the highlights I think the team will agree was defeating Missouri Baptist 3-1 at their place in the semifinals to punch our ticket to the final for 2 years in a row. So that was great. Unfortunately, we did drop that championship game, but what they say, third time's a charm. The team's hungry, and we got our eyes set on the championship for next year. The other highlight is the academic side of things. We finished this last semester with a team GPA of a 3.66. And it's our goal to increase it this semester. So let's give them one more round of applause. On to the team awards. The first award is Rookie of the Year. As the award says, this player was an incoming freshman, a rookie, but with a lot of experience. I knew going into the season that she was going to be one of our top recruits, and she didn't disappoint. She received AMC Offensive Player of the Week awards as well as First Team All-Conference. She was the second leading goal scorer on the team with 11. This year's Rookie of the Year goes to Anna Schulte. Can somebody come and accept it for Anna? On to the next award, Most Improved. Improving is something that every player on the squad strived to do at the end of last season, especially this player. When you looked at positional changes, one of the biggest adjustments moving from an attacking role to a defensive role, and this player made that adjustment with ease. Starting every game but one because of an injury and getting rest before the semifinal, she played a major part in the overall team's success this year. And getting rest, she came back in that Missouri Baptist game, give us the boost that we needed to propel us into the final. And the Most Improved award goes to Leslie Ballard. The most valuable player, the MVP. And I might say that the team voted on these, thank God, because these were a lot of tough decisions. The most valuable player. This player is no stranger to awards, as she has had her fair share in her short time here at HSSU. She is a two-time First Team All-Conference Award winner, multiple Conference Player of the Week acknowledgments, as well as the first ever Conference All-Tournament team selection. In addition, this year, as I said, she was two-time First Team All-Conference. She scored some massive goals for us throughout her 2-year career here. She will be truly missed as our leading goal scorer. With 15 goals on this year, MVP goes to Rachel Manley. on to the Hornet Award. The Hornet Award represents a student athlete that represents the program at the highest level, holding themselves to the highest standard both on and off the field. Award, the academic award, yet another award that could have went to multiple different players. With the team GPA last semester, as I said, being a 3.66, you can imagine there was a lot of players floating close to a 4.0. This player is no stranger to this award. She's a 4-year starter for us and one of our team captains this year. To watch her grow and battle through adversity and tough times throughout her time here at Harris-Stowe was an absolute pleasure, and I'm very proud. The award goes to Annika Fisher.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Leslie, and I play for the women's soccer team.
My name is Slade Stokes. I'm a member of the men's soccer team.
If we could have our assistant coach come, we have a gift for her.
Ladies and gentlemen, for a special performance, please welcome the LBJ organ trio presented by Proficient Chiropractic.
Good evening. My name is Ramaya Totasi. I'm from San Diego, California, and I'm a freshman, a part of the women's softball team.
Hello everyone, thank you for being here tonight with us. My name is Massimo Klüver, I'm from Germany. I'm playing in the men's soccer team, and I have the honor tonight to introduce Coach Stewart from the women's volleyball team. These awards are presented by Vandalia. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. You all look so beautiful and handsome. I didn't write a script, I'm sorry about that. So Scott, you did that for us, for the rest of the coaches. I just want to say that we had an amazing volleyball season this year. We had a historical year. We are now in first place for with the most wins of Harris-Stowe State University women's volleyball team. We broke over 6 records, so those records will be updated for individuals. But I just want to go ahead and get started. This first award I'll be presenting is Most Improved. This athlete, she's not here. She's actually on her way back from her grandmother's funeral. But Arnika McReynolds, she has been with me for all 4 years. So retaining her has been amazing. From the day she walked in to right now, she has shown amazing improvement. So that award will go to Arnika McReynolds. Someone can come get it for her, please. Queen. This next award, this individual. This next award, this individual is very near and dear to my heart. We share some of the same experience of when I was an athlete. And so just hearing her story, she came in as a transfer, but she's one of the athletes that have carried our team on her back. Even when it wasn't her mistake, she claimed that mistake for the team. And the entire team can just go to her for anything that she needs, anything that they need. She's the one to go to from the team. And this award, this Hornet Award, goes to Anil Ware. Next award, this young lady has came in and truly changed our program around as far as being the athlete, a recruiter for us, whatever we needed her for. This young lady has came in. She's currently sitting at #2 for the most kills in a game. She came in with a winning mindset. My academic award. I would have to say most of probably all but 2 of my young ladies are on academic scholarship. And next year we'll be bringing in, all 8 of our athletes that's coming in will be on academic scholarship. And so that's one of the main things that I feel on my team. But this next young lady, I remember having a talk with her, and she wanted me to let her out of practice.
Good evening, everyone. As I said, my name is Harris-Stowe, and I am a part of the softball team.
My name is Patrick Evans. I'm from St. Louis and part of the men's basketball team.
As everyone has said, it means so much that you're here with us tonight. Your support goes a long way towards improving our experience as a student athlete.
Every team meal, every team bond.
With that being said, please welcome representatives of the Comley Financial Group to the stage for an announcement.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Danielle Powell. I serve as the Director of Development and Athletic Marketing here at Harris-Stowe State University. And first of all, I'd like for everyone to give themselves a round of applause just for coming to this event. And I appreciate every one of you just for showing up. It's one thing to say you're coming to show up and show out. So, won't be long. So, what we're doing though is we have Conley Financial Group is one of our first sponsors actually. So, one part of my job and responsibilities is to bring strategic partnerships and development to help development our young scholar athletes develop so they can have a better student athletic experience for travel, for scholarship, for equipment, and just an overall experience. So Conley Financial here behind me, and I'll introduce these 2 lovely young ladies here in a second. They actually are one of our first sponsors about over a year ago. So they helped out with game day shirts, they helped out with scholarship opportunities, and also this overall just doing what we just said, believing in our mission. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Ms. Amanda Strickland and Elena here.
Good evening, everyone. We're just very excited and very, very honored to be a part of such amazing athletes. Thank you so much.
It's a privilege to be here. Go Hornets!
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ariel Stroud. I am a captain on the women's volleyball team. I am a rising senior majoring in biology pre-med.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Xavier Fuller. I'm a member of the baseball team. My major is communication with a minor in psychology.
And we would like to welcome to the stage the men's soccer.
Get to do things for a second time. I wanted to recognize really quick, if you're a senior on the women's team, if you're a senior on the men's team, please stand up. I want to thank you guys for your service. Congratulations. We have a lot of four-year players. We have players that transferred in. We have guys that were here before I took over the program. We're proud of you guys, and best of luck in the future. As I did with the women's team, I want to just give a brief recap of the season. This year, the guys had a tough act to follow as well after making it all the way to the conference championship game last year. But they too were up to the task and worked hard daily to try to get back to that spot. This season started off slow. We lost a few games to opponents that we believed we were better than, but unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. That didn't stop us as we continued to train hard daily, getting some wins, some big wins in conference. One of the biggest wins, I think, was the first game in conference. We played Williams Baptist, who ended up being the number 11 team in the country. We ended up getting a tie against them, and it was a big tie. And I told the guys that at the end of the game, and we just didn't realize how massive it turned out to be, because when we played them in the semifinal, at the time they were 15-0-3, I believe, only conceded 3 goals on the year. One of those ties was against us, and one of those goals was against us, so we felt pretty good. So we ended the game, went up 2-0, went into halftime 2-1, and unfortunately they equalized in 3 minutes left in the game, and we dropped the game. But very proud of this group. They finished the season 10-6-2, made it to their second semifinal in a row. So just very proud of these guys. So we're just proud of you guys. On to the awards. Rookie of the Year. This guy showed up a bit late. Not necessarily his fault. It's just the way it goes sometimes with freshmen, especially international players. But he did. He showed up a little bit late, flew under the radar. We saw a lot of good things out of him in practice, and decided to give him a chance in the starting 11. It was about 5 games in. That was his breakout game. Unfortunately, in that same contest, we didn't get the victory, and he also gave us a pretty big scare and a trip to the hospital. God willing, he walked out of the hospital and started the next match. He ended up scoring 2 goals on the season, as well as 2 assists. Rookie of the Year goes to freshman player Leonardo Mori. Most improved. When looking at this award, it's easy to look at just the soccer side of things, but we dig deeper than that. We look at self-improvement, improving the whole person. This guy is a 2-year starter, an absolute gym rat. He eats, sleeps, and breathes soccer. He has improved in the classroom as well as the way he carries himself every day. He finished the season with 6 goals and 2 assists. 2 of those goals being against the number 11 Williams Baptist in the semifinal on the road. For those efforts, he did get conference tournament, team all conference. This year's most improved award goes to Juan Moreno. MVP, Most Valuable Player. The vote for this award was pretty much unanimous. This was a guy that we did everything we could to get here as a transfer. We were confident that he was going to make a huge splash in the AMC conference and make an immediate impact on the team. His versatility and skill level allowed us to play him wherever we needed. If we needed a cushion on defense, no problem. If we were chasing the game and needed a goal, put him up top to get the answer. He scored 6 times on the season, was an AMC Player of the Week, and was awarded First Team All-Conference as well as Co-Conference Newcomer of the Year, the MVP. All right, the Hornet Award. This is an award honoring someone that represents the program the right way. I would consider this guy most like the team mascot and definitely the team hype man. Always in good spirits and is really developing into a leader. He is very well liked amongst his teammates and is very active on campus and well known by many. He was also a strong candidate for the Most Improved Award. I'm excited to see this guy, what he does in the future. The Hornet Award goes to Miguel Carrilli. The academic award. This student athlete on the team has the highest GPA on the team. This past semester we had a team GPA of a 3.43. So again, this was a very close race. This player is in his second year here and has been a star both seasons. He is at the top when it comes to assist on the team this past season and is also awarded conference honorable mention. He has grown a lot as a person the past 2 seasons and I'm very proud of him for that. As he enters his junior year with a 3.979 GPA, this year's academic award goes to Massimo Kluber. Men's soccer has a unique and special award. It's called the Dennis Cody Award. Let me give you some background information about this award. It was created in 1989 in memory of its namesake. The award has been given to 31 players since. There are no skills needed, goals, or any other stats needed to win this award. Its recipient, truly one of the best young men I have ever met, and I believe anyone in this room who knows him would agree. He can't be here tonight, but this year's Dennis Cody Award goes to Trovan T.J. Bruns.
Finance, coast to coast. Now, thank you to Lewis Rice. Dawn Harper Nelson is the daughter of Henry and Linda Harper. She has 2 sisters and 2 brothers. She is married to her childhood love, Alonzo Nelson, who she met on the track team in 8th grade. Harper Nelson is a graduate of East St. Louis High as a 6-time IHSA state champion. She then went on to attend UCLA, receiving All-American honors twice as the 2004 NCAA Women's Outdoor Track and Field Champion. In 2008, Harper Nelson competed in her first Olympics, winning her first Olympic gold medal for the 400-meter hurdles with a time of 12.54 seconds. After winning her gold medal, the governor of her hometown of Illinois named October 6th as Dawn Harper Day to honor her achievements. She also competed in the 2012 Olympics, lowering her personal best and tying the Olympic record for 12.34 seconds. She serves as the spokesperson for American Diabetes Association and community ambassador for United Way of Greater St. Louis. Currently, she is preparing to earn her PhD in psychology and currently studies French. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me as welcoming United States gold medalist in East St. Louis,
Hello, first of all, let me say thank you so much for having me. When I came in, I said, "Ooh, this is nice. Harris-Stowe does it right." Okay, as you can see, I love to have a good time, be serious, but love to have a good time. When I was asked to come and speak, I said, absolutely, absolutely, because for me to be around like-minded people, athletes, just me after my own heart, right? Like-minded people, when I say that, I mean people that have died a death 1,000 times in your sport. You looked at your coaches and said, in your head, you should lose your job for this workout that you just gave me. I have been there, I totally understand. But like I said, we grinders is what we do. You're just like me. It may sound weird to hear me say this, but I really feel like your journeys are kind of similar to mine in a sense, because when I trained for the Olympics, I remember that because I'm from a place called East St. Louis. Right? Yeah. I say that with a smile on my face, but if I'm just honest, anyone that is not from there has only said negative things. An example, when I went to UCLA, one of the first guys that I met, he said, "Hey, what's your name?" I said, "My name." He said, "Where are you from?" I said, "East St. Louis." He said, "Oh, don't stab me." Right? Yeah. Yeah, he thought it was kind of funny too. I was real mad. Because what really hurt was the fact that I traveled all this way to California and I still couldn't escape how terrible East St. Louis was. I was hood just because of where I came from. I didn't deserve to be there. I was ghetto. People gonna judge you. I'm telling you that to say, you're gonna walk into a room and they're gonna say, because of the way you look, you don't deserve to be here. Because of the way you're dressed, the things that you said, you didn't pronounce it the same way, you don't deserve to be here. That's a bold-faced lie. That is a bold-faced lie. I remember being at UCLA, walking into a classroom, and you just need to accept it. You did not get here by accident. You made sacrifice after sacrifice. You know how I know you're different and you don't? Think about the people back home. It's a lot of people not doing what you're doing. It's a lot of people that are no longer competing in their sport and no longer furthering their education. That's fine for them, but you make the sacrifices to be here. You dope. You real cold. I invent you. Okay. Okay. I get it now. Okay. Is this what y'all go through? Okay. No, but seriously, you're cold, you're dope. I remember going to my first couple of practices in college. And when I got there, my mindset, just like many of you are, in order to reach my goal, I need to win. Perfect. I don't know about you, but nobody told me that. I had created this own expectation, put it on myself, of I have to be perfect. But then when I got there, I met up with other state champions. Some of the seniors had already won NCAA titles. So what do you do when what you thought the journey to get to where you want to look doesn't look anything like you expected? Am I good enough? Are you good enough? Yeah, you are. You know why? You have to start to adjust your expectation, as in stop comparing yourself. You're comparing yourself to someone, a senior, you're a freshman. You're comparing like, well, they already, hey, they weren't the same. As a senior, they weren't who they are as a freshman, right? When they were freshmen, they didn't know what they were gonna look like as seniors. What do you do when you're a sophomore and that senior got the position that you want? What do you do when your coach is like, you gotta wait your turn? Do you still grind? What does that look like? How quiet it is right now when you're sitting in your room and you're like, I mean, I want it, but I just don't know. There's no one there to tell you you can do it. You just gotta rely on all your own past experiences. You did not get sacrifices. I believed in myself. And I believe that when my mom and daddy said, I know you are from East St. Louis, but you better than that. Good things come from here. I believe that when I was thousands of miles away. You gotta believe it when you're sitting in this chair. People that got awards tonight, don't belittle what you got. Don't belittle what you've done. There's other people on your team, there's other people at that school that wanted to be where you are. If you didn't get something tonight and you wanted, grind, work. You have a team, you got coaches, counselors, teammates, friends, family that support you and love you. After I graduated, just to be honest, I was poor. I was poor. I wanted to compete and go to the Olympics, but no shoe company wanted me because they said, you're just not good enough. What do you do with that when I'm like, oh, I need some money though? So I worked 3 jobs. I decided to work 3 jobs. My father told me, sweetie, college, when you ran in college, that was to pay for school. That was nice. Track was fun. Now you need to enter the real world. I told my father, I have a plan. Respectfully, Daddy, we're not gonna talk about this again. It's my journey in my life. I had a plan, make a plan, talk with the people. I say that to say, not in a bragging way, I say that to say when everything around you says you should pack up and go home, you don't know me. I'm cut from a different cloth. That's what you gotta know and believe every day. Through your tears, nothing wrong with tears. I have cried so much. It is nothing wrong with tears. But what you do is you don't stay there. You don't cry, get it out your system, so you can come back stronger and harder. I go to the Olympics, first Olympics, they tell me no one wins, no one does this and that. Okay, I was like, please stop talking to me. You real negative. I go and it's a blessing. I win my first Olympics, right? But the crazy part about that is when you win the ultimate goal in your sport, you think that now everybody's on your side. Everybody gets, right? You good enough. But I'll say this, you know how you get a couple of bad messages, you're like, man, I just got a bunch of haters, no one supporting me. Yes, you do. Because in your DMs, you probably had about 5 positive messages of like, oh my God, that was so awesome, blah, blah, blah. And then you got that one, everybody hating on me. No, no, no. The key is to give your supporters more attention than your haters. Although it may feel like and seem like the world is against you, I experienced what felt like the world was against me. When I said I had my city behind me, I had my family behind me, that's what kept me going. So when I tell you you're good enough, when I say to you in this room, if you walk through that door, you're good enough. I can't say it enough. So I will say it like this and just end it this way. With the biggest smile on my face, congratulations, because you earned everything that you have.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Price. This was truly inspiring. Can I get another round of applause, please? I'd also like to wish everybody a good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mara, I'm from Germany, I'm a sophomore and I'm part of the women's soccer team. Thank you all for being here tonight, and now welcome up to the stage our track and field coach, Stephen Kindle.
How y'all doing? A team that was already pretty much established, but like I said, it seemed like we've known each other for quite some time. So today, though, I have the luxury of doing something different. We're going to acknowledge the seniors of our track team. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to have all of my seniors join me here on stage. While they join me on stage, I'd also like to take the chance to, I know we all know my assistant coach, Coach Powell, but I would also like for my assistant throws coach, Coach Darnell Stokes, to stand and be greeted. Definitely helped out a lot. So, Coach, come over here. So, to my right, we have senior Nia Parker. Two-time indoor triple jump conference champion. Currently, Naya's ranked first in the conference for outdoor as well. She's projected to win conference again, so give her a round of applause. Next to Naya, we have another senior, my man, CJ. Yeah, CJ. Then next to CJ, from KCK. KCK. Sprinter, long jumper, Marcus Davis. We have two seniors that I thought were here, I guess not. We have Miss Shamari Long and Alexis Phipps. Unfortunately, I guess they weren't able to make it, but give them a round of applause anyway. So real quick, we're still in our season. I have Ms. Naya, two-time conference champion, projected to win outdoor, this close from making it to nationals. She'll get it. We have a track meet coming up next Saturday, Lawrence, Kansas, KU, Rock Chalk Relays. She'll get it then. Conference track meet will be May 4th, Mobat. So everybody in this auditorium, I hope to see y'all at that track meet.
I won't be long, but again, like I say, it's a new beginning with Coach Stephen Kendall here. We got Coach Stokes. We about to do a takeover, track takeover. But again, it's just seeing Nia and Cornell and Marcus did a transfer last year. He came in just ready to get it. But Nia and Cornell, they're like my adopted daughter, and Shamari too, who's not here, like my adopted daughters and sons. So text Shamari. Text Shamari. Get Big Bucks Mari out here. So, yeah, she needs to be here. But it's just to see them growing and getting to the point where they're about to graduate and matriculate to their professional lives, just like our awesome speaker, Dawn Harper Nelson was saying. Now they're about to, they went through that. Track had some trials and tribulations. They stood fast, stood through it all, and they're doing what they need to do. So I'm proud of them on the field and the classroom. So I'm going to be short because I get that look. I think a hook coming out. So let's get it. Let's build already. No, I just want to thank
Good evening, everyone. I'm Miguel Ciruli. I'm from Brazil. I'm a rising junior at HSSU, and I'm here to represent the men's soccer team.
My name is Nikhil Clark. I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois, and I am representing the women's volleyball team. And I would like to call up coaches Burnett and Chambers for cheer.
This award is sponsored by Charles Schwab.
Good evening, you all. My name is Michael Chambers, and I am the assistant coach of the Harris-Stowe State University cheerleaders, the best open arms. So I'm just thankful to be able to even work with them and to be here today, nerves and all. So I'm gonna start with our Rookie of the Year. This person in particular, she always came off as shy to me, but she's very bright. And when you see her tumble, you just can't help but just be like, oh my God, it's amazing. But her name is Taryn Gregg, and she is not here today, so let's give it up. And if someone could come up and accept this for her on her behalf. Next will be our most improved player. And this person, I remember when I first met her during the summer, we were doing the promotional video for a particular event at the beginning of the year. And she was like new to the team, but she was always willing to come and just do something. And her name is Ola Stewart. Next will be our most valuable player. And this person, she's always like energetic and just ready to go. Like she literally screamed to me just like Hornet spirit. I always wanted to know like what is the Hornet style? Like what is the cheer style here? And it's just she always gave it to me. So most valuable player, I'm gonna say that is Christiana Bland. So the next award will be the Hornet Award, and this is for the person that just represents the organization all around in like the greatest way ever, and that is Cameron Laurie. And last will be our academic award. This person, she was always like on the grades. Sometimes you'll have to look and see where she is because it's just like, oh my God, where are you? And she'll tell you where she is. She was definitely studying for some test. But this person is Addison.
And I'm a two-sport athlete here. I run track and play soccer.
We are honored to present the Beeson Award, an outstanding team community service award. The Beeson Award is named after Valerie Beeson. Please stand up and one applause for Valerie Beeson. She has served for Harris-Stowe State University in several roles as well as the St. Louis community for the past 54 years.
On behalf of all the student athletes, we want to say thank you for all your support in the hallways, on the field, on the court, on the track, and everywhere else.
This year's Team Award recipient has participated in several community outreach activities. The St. Louis Public Schools Welcome Back, Trick or Treating and Valentine's Day at Gateway Michael. They hosted the Jennings High School Volleyball Camp and Tours, and
My name is Davey Pound. I'm a senior here at Harris-Stowe State University, and I'm introducing the women's basketball coach.
And this is sponsored by Conley Financial Group.
Gil McDaniel.
All right, it's a lot of papers up here. Which one? Let's see, let me go to the script. All right, first I want to thank God because without him, I couldn't coach or mentor. Next, I want to thank my sons who share me as long as they can play their phone, right? Next, I'd like to thank AD Carey, Associate AD Stewart, and Dr. Colin Smith for their unwavering support through this learning season. Last but not least, I want to thank everyone for taking out time tonight to come and join us and spend your evening with us. And a special thanks to our sponsor. This season was a learning season, and the learning streak was long. But we made it through healthy, strong, and we competed night after night. We didn't get the win column we wanted, but we did get the win column we wanted in the classroom with a 3.3 GPA. All right. All right, this is the order I found it. Here we go. All right, so for most improved, this individual started every game, doubled her scoring average, was our leading scorer. Teams had to prepare for her speed and athleticism. She's probably one of the best athletes I've ever coached, and that's Destiny Makula. of the year was an individual who was a lonesome freshman, but who was our best on-ball defender. Watch her grow up a lot. It was a game that she was playing great defense on a kid punched her, she kept playing defense. So that speaks volumes. I look forward to the career she's gonna have, Alicia Robinson. The next one is a Hornet Award. This was a tough one, but this one goes to a selfless player and has a tone that our team always needed this season, and it really helped me as a coach, individual, and our team. She was also a captain, and you could also catch her reading a book waiting for the bus to take off for a game. Kaya Gordon. Next one, it says MVP, but I'm gonna skip to Academic Award because I need that one first. Our Academic Award is someone who knows everything going on and can do anything she puts her mind to. She literally played every position on offense and defense this year. So she knew every play and everything that was going on, and it speaks to her wits. Autumn Brown. The last one I have is most valuable person, but ours is most valuable people. I want to call these people to the stage because I got here, we didn't know if we was going to have a team, but these people showed up. They met me at the track at Carteretto, and they ran for about 60 days. And they made it through the season, so I really appreciate them. So let's have my assistant coach, LeVar, Taya, Autumn, Sam, Destiny, Kaya, Morgan, and Alicia.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Xavier Fuller, and I am a member of the baseball program.
And my name is Taya Smith, and I'm a member of the women's basketball team.
Tonight, we have the honor of presenting the Marilyn Williams Award, an award that goes to a student for overcoming adversity.
The Marilyn Williams Award is named after the longtime administrative assistant in athletics, Marilyn Williams, who retired in 2021. Miss Marilyn was always there for us. Every time we were down, she picked us back up. She greeted us every single day with a smile, setting the tone for the energy in the building.
Miss Marilyn has overcome much adversity herself, but you would never know because of her incredible strength, her mental toughness, her love and family, and unwavering faith.
This year's recipient has overcome much adversity during her time as a Hornet. Over the past 2 years, she's overcame setback after setback, personally and in the classroom. However, she stayed strong, continued to work hard in the classroom, and this past week, hit an inside the park home run. The winner of the Marilyn Williams Award is
Maya Rogers.
We're going to be bringing up the men's basketball coach, Coach Cook and Coach Andrews, for the men's basketball team.
These awards are sponsored by Clark Fox Family Foundation.
Good evening, everybody. Glad to be here. It's a great night. Coach Cook is not able to be here. He's a little bit under the weather. He's still recuperating. He had a brief message for everyone. Said, I want to apologize for being able to not attend tonight due to not feeling well. Second, I want to thank Dr. Colin Smith, Dr. Baker, AD Carey, our SID, Monica Scott, our athletic trainer, Bruce Smith, and all other Reach coaches and support staff at Harris-Stowe State. Thank you for your support and thank you for your help this season. Our first year at Harris-Stowe was and had its inconsistent moments, but definitely had more ups and downs. Havoc. Alex not only being named Player of the Week twice, beating 3 of the top 4 teams in conference in a 2-week span, and having 8 student athletes named to academic all-conference team. You want to give yourself a round of applause. Great job. Going into the awards, our most improved player, this young man was coached hard, pushed hard, even thought about quitting probably about the 3rd week into the practice. But ended up being a superstar for us, did everything we asked him to do. Pleased to announce Antoine Campbell is with us. For those of you that know Coach Cook, he preaches academics and is strained. He probably gets a little bit, he gets a little bit overboard every now and then, but you know, the guys, they bought into it and really, you know, we had a 3.3 GPA in the first semester. So congratulations guys, y'all did what y'all were supposed to do. The young man receiving this award is going to do great things in life and is taking steps forward this year. Our academic award goes to Antoine Campbell. this award's going to a young man that if anything we needed, whether it be night or day, he was there and he did it with, great pride and great respect for Coach Cook. The Hornet Award goes to Corday Brown. Lastly, the most valuable player. This young man was twice Player of the Week, Newcomer of the Year, first team All-Conference, and All-Tournament team. And I'm sure a lot of teams in the league are glad he's going to be gone next year. Alex Nunnally, congratulations.
Hello everyone, due to time crunches, we just want to remind everybody here to stick to the program. It's running a little late, I was told. So yeah, and also I would like to thank Chloe, my girlfriend. She drove 2 hours today to get here.
Now we would like to bring up Coach Kendall representing women's track and field. These awards are sponsored by Live with Purpose.
Hello again. I want to say my wife drove 3 hours. Real quick, since I hear we're pressed for time, but again, 5 months is the length of time that I've been here, and in that time we've done a lot of great things, especially with the women's and men's track and field programs. With that, I'll get right into it. From my understanding, track and field kind of had some turbulence before getting here, so for us to be right now sitting with multiple ladies at the top of the conference already deserves a round of applause. And due to those turbulence, we're gonna do something different this year. So for my awards, I'll start with most improved. And the most improved for the women's track and field program is the whole damn women's team. All of those who are here, actually. Adriana. Okay, next for my Rookie of the Year, I have actually, she's already standing up here. We got Miss Alicia Robinson. All right, so for our Hornet Award, unfortunately, the lady for my Hornet Award, she is not with us tonight, but that would be Miss Shamari Long. And then for the women's team, our most valuable player, that would be Miss Nia Parker. And then for our last award for women's track and field, with a GPA of 3.5, that would also be Miss Shamari Long. Thank you.
Again, we're trying to make sure we make our time cut, but I'd be remiss if I didn't introduce a newer part.
Harris-Stowe State University. Shout out to Will, who is amazing. Keep up the great work. Shout out to Danelle, who is like the master connector. Yes, and who is the master connector. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and we look forward to continuing our partnership with you all.
Hello again, my name is Mara. And I'm Nikki. And we're going to introduce Coach Young for softball. Softball is being sponsored tonight by Hawkins Channel.
First, as always, I'm with Scott. I got to thank God for everything. And thank you to the Hornet family. And also, Miss Marilyn is in the house, guys. There's a lot to talk about with softball. I mean, we were able to play at the Softball Hall of Fame in Museum. We were able to travel to South Carolina and take a couple wins out of there. We were also able to finally get some wins on Stars Park this past season. But I would say most of all, last year I think we were friends. This year we really became family. We started off cool, we hit our bumps in the road, we came back together, whether we liked each other or not, we fought as a team. That's a family. That's a family. So, I won't be long because I know the time is short and other people will have to come up here and speak. So, number one award is Most Improved. And this player right here came to me thinking she could play softball. Her coach told her she could play softball. She came out there, wasn't looking too great, but she worked. And I mean, she worked, and she worked. Juanisha Washington. for the player who first season is with the program, and I tell you what a game changer she has been for our program, and it's only going up. Miss Cindy Sanchez. I'm not a big award guy because there's several people who deserves rewards on our team, but the Hornet Award has to go to a person who gives me nightmares at night sometimes because she's setting off my phone with her robot. But our Hornet Award winner is Miss Morgan Nettles. I'm gonna follow the protocol at number 4 is for our MVP. This person, man, I got so many words I can say about this person. But this year, she was the real MVP, sacrificing her time away from softball to decide to play basketball for a little bit, going to their 2-a-day workouts and still making the softball practice and still come in, beat up, tired, working harder than anybody else on the field. Ms. Zaria Palmer. Our last award is our academic award. Ms. Beeson, who has been in my life ever since 2006, has always been pounding about academics. And our academic award recipient is Ms. Christelle Smith.
Is everyone enjoying themselves tonight?
Also, let's shout out to the LBJ organ trio. Aren't they great?
As a few of our teammates have mentioned earlier, it means the world for all of us to support us here this evening. Knowing that we have a St. Louis community behind us is really good.
Several people across campus have said that attendance at volleyball games this year was the best it has ever been, and so much of that is due to you. Alumni have been to games, businesses have been to games, our communities have been to games, local schools have been to games. We don't make history without you.
To continue to take steps forward, this will take a village. A donation to Harris-Stowe Athletics would mean a lot to us, and we'll be very grateful if you are able to contribute. Thank you again, and welcome to the Hornet Nation.
We would also like to thank everyone that has already donated. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the representatives from Gateway Metro Federal Credit Union for a special presentation.
Again, we want to make this quick, but we have another partner sponsor that first I'd like to say I'm a proud member of Gateway Metro Federal Credit Union, but they are one of our larger sponsors, and they support us throughout, again, game day, t-shirts, scholarships. We have 2 scholarships that'll be going out. I'll have Jay, the CEO of Gateway Metro, and Jared, who's been the connector, how we connected on this initiative in the first place. I'll have them say a few words and we'll get off the stage. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Congratulations to all the winner of the awards, but also congratulations to all the teammates that supported you as well. Our credit union has been around since 1935 here in the St. Louis community. Our big goal is to support not only just the community itself, but those that reach for financial literacy and for education. So congratulations to all the kids tonight that have won, but again, all those are families and teammates that supported you as well. So we are lucky and proud to sponsor the sporting women's softball, correct? Is that correct? Women's softball team. So congratulations to the women's team and good luck in this next year of the season. Thank you.
I'm Miguel, and we're back.
And we're back on the stage to welcome back Kendall for the men's track and field.
This award is sponsored by Living with Purpose.
I promise this is the last time y'all gonna see me up here. Real quick, I need all my guys, track and field athletes up on the stage. Show everybody how fast y'all run. So as they come to the stage, I'll make it quick by showing you that due to everything that the track team has endured before getting here and the quick start that we had to really, we really have to get the business. We really have to get the business like ASAP. So again, in that 5 months, we have 2 conference champions, Richard McNary and Xavier Flemister. But for the award of most improved, it would be the entire men's track and field team that you see behind me. All right, so for my rookies of the year, I have 2, which would be my 2 conference indoor champions, Xavier Flemister and Richard McNary. My Hornet Award would also be Mr. Richard McNary. MVP award. This man won indoor 60 meter, indoor 200. Just broke 11 seconds, ran 10.9 last weekend. Projected to win outdoor conference in the 1 and 2, Mr. Xavier Flemister. Then my academic award for a young man from KCK, Mr. Marcus Davis. And real quick, for my conference champions, Xavier and Richard, we went out and grabbed them some Under Armour duffel bags. For my lady triple jump conference champion, this one's yours, Naya.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Patrick Evans.
And I'm Yasmina. Oh, it's already said my name.
I'd like to welcome the baseball coach, Coach Roberts.
And the baseball team is sponsored by Black Ball.
Good evening, everybody. I'm gonna make it real quick. Unfortunately, I'm the last one, so I can't say too much, but it is what it is. So, by the way, for everybody who doesn't know me, my name is Pernell Roberts. Fall 2019 graduate of Harris-Stowe. Appreciate it. So, with my first award, Most Improved. This guy's not here tonight, but he's been a part of this program for quite a bit, and I've seen him make jumps, with his production over these past 3 years. Tommy Benner. Somebody come grab him for Tommy. Butterfingers. All right, so with the next award, Rookie of the Year, this kid came in, man, and he did a lot, and honestly, coming into the season, we didn't think, the role would be that big, but, he's done it on a mound, outfield, base running, whatever, we need him to do. So, Andy, come on up here, man. The next award we got the Hornet Award. This is a guy, man. I've also been knowing him the past few years of me being a coach here, and his goals after he graduates this spring is to go into coaching. And each and every day I can kind of see it, when he's with the pitching staff, how he takes guys under his wings and whatnot. And then, he goes out there and does everything that, he might recommend or whatever the case is to someone else. So, Mondo, let's go, man. With the fourth award, the MVP award, this guy's been our most consistent guy all year. From the fall up until this point in the season. He's kind of a player coach, and I see myself in him a lot. He's always going to keep it 100. You know what I mean? And he's always gonna be him. Above all else, he's always him. He doesn't change for nobody. And I love that. Alec, come on, Alec. Okay, and with the fifth and final award, the academic award, man, and it's crazy because I just had a conversation with this guy earlier. He's been through a lot the past year, and he never folded. You know, the type of situation he went through, I don't think the average person, you know, would have came out of this on top. And you know, I love him as a person and a player. AP, let's go, baby. Appreciate it, everybody.
Hey, you guys, hey, I am so proud of you guys. You guys are doing a great job. Let's give it up for the Captain's Corner. We're doing a great job for me, and tonight is a lot of your vision, so I appreciate you. There are actually a few people that I want to recognize before I move forward. I want to recognize Andre Holman from Odd TV Network. Andre, are you in here? No, he's back there? Okay. So Andre saved us in a moment where you know, our student worker team was putting together our live stream every game, and like it got to, Mara knows, it got to the point where like we were like, okay, the white cord does not work, and that's where we were with our live stream. And we have people tuning in from across the world, trying to watch their kids play. We have people tuning in from across the country trying to, you know, watch Harris-Stowe Athletics compete. And Andre came in. We had a conversation with him and his team. Key was a big part of that. Key, if you want to step out for a second, I know you're behind the scenes. But we were basically like, we want to take our broadcast. You guys have heard me say we want to take our broadcast to the next level. Now, we clearly have many steps to go. But with Odd TV Network stepping in, we feel like we have it. The crew that you see in place tonight is Odd TV Network. If you want to give them a round of applause. Before we took the next step with our broadcast, we wanted to make sure that we had something sustainable. We couldn't move forward with our broadcast and have a student worker run up to me 2 minutes before the game and just says the white cord doesn't work. And like we got 1,000 different cords connected to a 5-year-old laptop. But now we're ready to take a step forward. Tonight I'm excited to share with you that we have partnered with HBCU League Pass. HBCU League Pass is an app that has several different HBCUs on the app. Harris-Stowe Athletics will have their own channel. Every single sporting event will be shared on HBCU League Pass. This will generate revenue for the department, which will then be reinvested into the broadcast to bring on more consistent broadcasters, announcers, additional cameras, and so forth. Because we all, like those that have traveled to come to Harris-Stowe, your family did not sign up for, you know, just to log in and watch some like handy cam go side to side. We want to make sure that we make this better for you. This is the first step towards something really exciting, but we are extremely excited to partner with HBCU League Pass. So. I also want to follow up on something. Last year we had the opportunity to introduce to you Open Doors, which was a platform for you to, for student athletes to earn money off of their name, image, and likeness. Over the course of the year, honestly, right now, I'm gonna be honest, guys, we got like 6 people signed up. We got like 6 people. So I was about to put you on blast and like have everyone get out their phone and create a profile because we honestly, we have a celebrity in the room. I'm not gonna call her out, but we have a celebrity in the room who has earned in the past year over $7,500 off of those partnerships alone. And so that's a huge accomplishment. This is something that is going to create, you know, systemic change over the course of time. The money that you earn now can support, you know, your family. While it might be $7,500 now, 2, 3, 4 years from now, if we can continue to lay down the foundation of it, those freshmen that are in the audience right now, by the time you're seniors, you can be making like $20,000, $20,000, $25,000, $30,000. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal. That's all money in your pocket. And that's the power that you have as a student athlete. There are people like those, who has over 100 followers on their social media? Raise them up high, yeah. Who has over 500 followers? 1,000 followers? 5,000, 10,000, it goes on and on and on. I know for a fact that we do, but there is power in that. There is power in that. Those companies, yeah, give it up.
More of us,
yeah,
in the big school.
Yeah, for sure.
We can make it happen.
Right. We can have the opportunity. We can have the opportunity. Those businesses want to partner with you. Okay? Those businesses want to partner with you and use your name, image, and likeness. And Open Doors is a great opportunity. So if you don't sign up tonight, then if you need help to sign up, come through tomorrow, and we'll do it. Okay, with that said, I would like to move forward and introduce, or I'll share some of the team awards, or some of the department awards. The first, I'm sorry, I actually want to go through a list of other people to thank real quick. Reggie Wilkes, Anthony Wilson, Jocelyn Brooks, A.D. Grimes, Monica Scott, Dr. T, Bruce Smith, Anthony, Crystal, Miss Beeson, Darlene, all of our student workers. All of our student workers. Hey, if you guys could go ahead and stand up for me. Please stand up, those I just mentioned. Those that are in our... There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and those that have not been on the stage tonight, that's that group right there. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and we appreciate you. All right, now, going back to our department awards. These department awards were decided by the Swarm Awards Committee. That was a significant amount of time. This coach endured a lot of setbacks, adversity over the time that they were over their program. And this year, we saw a lot of that come to fruition. We saw a lot of that hard work come to fruition. This program made history. The volleyball program struggled considerably over the past several years and has never in the history of the volleyball program had a winning record. This year they had a winning record. They were 14-12. They made a trip to the AMC conference tournament, and there's only room to grow from here. Ladies and gentlemen, your coach of the year, Coach Brittany Stewart. Deal with a program being suspended and then brought back. When that program was brought back, nothing stopped. They continued to chase conference championships. having won a triple jump conference championship for the second time. She is currently first in outdoor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Sports Athlete of the Year, Miss Nia Parker. Sometimes when you start, that said, the winners of the Men's Sports Athlete of the Year. The first one was a Newcomer of the Year, a two-time Player of the Week, all-tournament teams, first team all-conference, Alex Nunnally. So Alex is the co-Men's Sports Athlete of the Year. The other co-Men's Sports Athlete of the Year is not done yet. Sorry, my notes. This student athlete is a conference champ in the 60 and 200. Currently has the top times for outdoor in 100 and 200. And again, as was mentioned, just ran a 10.9. The co-Men's Sports Athlete of the Year, Mr. Xavier Flemisford. X left?
Well, that about wraps it up for real. I'd like to thank everybody come out, everybody look nice, everybody look sharp, good. I'd like to thank all the coaches came out. Coach P looking fresh over there. I'd like to thank all the sponsors that came and showed support to our swim awards. Very blessed for y'all. And everybody have a blessed night. That's about it. Oh yeah, shout out my homie Nick right there. Oh yeah, shout out my mama. My sister, she over there. And my niece, she over there too. Oh yeah, and Bruce, my boy Bruce back there. Oh yeah, my boy Twan right there too, I forgot. Alright, Big Al.